Hey guys, it's Sarabi, and today we are going to be cooking with the Pineapple Carriage a little differently. So in honor of our active duty, reserves, guard, and retired military, my dad, who is a Purple Heart, Bronze Star, and a 16-year Army retired veteran, is going to show you how to cook a military-style sweet and sour sauce, rice and chicken. And today we are going to be having a guest host, my older brother, Jatorin Owens. So I'm gonna let them have the stand. Bye. Love you guys.
Good evening, Pineapple Carriage.
Hello.
We thank everyone again for inviting us. Thanks to Robbie for inviting us here, and we are so excited to be part of this special occasion. As you mentioned earlier, that we are doing this in honor of all veterans and all active duty soldiers that are currently away from their families, sacrificed for their country. So as mentioned, I was a 16-year veteran, United States Army, and I was introduced to a meal called MREs, which stands for Meal Ready to Eat. Now, the old version was called the MCI, which stands for Meal Combat Iteration Ration. And what that does was that what it was made for soldiers, that anytime they went on missions, wartime, it allowed them to have meals that were to energize them, because they wasn't able to go back into the regular military life, so that way they can have regular meals. So today we have the honor of having a meal that comes already in a package, and it's called Individual Family Ready Meal. And inside this, the meal is already prepared in a package. We have inside the meal, we have a sweet and sour sauce with rice and chicken. We have a banana apple smoothie and a crispy challenge bar, or a chocolate crisp challenge bar. Also with a dining kit that comes with your own napkin and black pepper, and also the heater inside that will cook your food. So my son today, who also is a military, what they call a military brat, was born in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and he's gonna help me orchestrate this meal for you guys, so that way you can see how soldiers don't have the opportunity to go into other places to eat, how they eat when they are on missions and sacrificing for their country. So right now we get ready to unpack this package.
Yes, let's get started.
Okay, now, I'll be honest with you, it's been a while since I've done this, but these are the new ones that they just came up with. And so here is the meal, the sweet sour sauce, rice and chicken. And this is the chocolate crisp protein energy bar.
That sounds good. That sounds real good.
And here is the banana apple smoothie in this package right here. And we have the designated heater, which is the pouch for the food.
And what is this?
And this is the heater that's going to cook the food, and this is the cardboard that's going to hold this heater together. So at this time, this is what we're going to do. We're getting ready to demonstrate to you how the meals are actually prepared, and what do we do in these times when the meal is cooking. Now, to let you know, this started in the Revolutionary War, and then it also gradually went into the Civil War, World War I, World War II, then it went to the Korean War, then went to Vietnam War, to Desert Storm, and even to OIF, which is Operation Iraqi War, and OEF, Afghanistan, Operation Enduring Freedom War. So all of these took a process that the government saw fit to, whereas each meal improved all through the years. So at this time, this demonstration, we're gonna take the meal itself that's in the package already. Now, keep in mind, it's already cooked. So the reason for the heater is to warm up the food. You know how you eat Hot Pockets and TV dinners? Well, this serves as the same purpose, but military style. So I'm going to ask Torin, as you see on the meal, it has the heater. It has very specific instruction. It has the arrows on there to where it shows you where you can tear apart the heater itself, so that way you can put the meal inside along with the water.
Oh, so it goes inside?
It goes in,
okay.
It goes inside. So here we are. We're gonna rip it right there. Go ahead and take that. Go straight across.
Put
There
me to
you go.
follow instructions.
Okay. Now once we rip across the heater, now we're gonna add some water. Okay. Now, if you notice, it says do not overfill. So you don't want to overfill, because when you do that, it does not allow the heater itself to cook properly, and it takes longer to cook. So we want to make sure that we follow the instructions that's on the line that says do not overfill. So I'm going to ask Jatorin to get some water.
Oh, get some water.
And I'm going to open it up for you.
The wrong water, y'all.
That's okay. So we're going to make sure that you get right there on that line right there.
Second line, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it up real quick so I can actually see the line.
Can you see it?
Ooh,
That should be good.
that's good right there.
That's good?
That's good.
Okay, as you see, it's already starting to get warm. Now, we want to go ahead and inject the meal inside the bag.
This gonna be good.
Now, once you get the meal inside, we want to fold it. Okay, fold it as such. And you're gonna grab the meal pouch. When you grab the meal pouch, hold this for me, please. Be careful, because that can't get hot.
Y'all, that's hot.
I told him to be careful. Okay, so it goes as such. Now the purpose of this pouch is, like I said, is going to keep the meal warm. Now normally in a mission point, if there's like things going on, let's say if you're outside and you're waiting for mission to go on, you're waiting around, and you're waiting for your meal to cook. Normally it takes maybe about 5 minutes to cook. So what you would do if you're out in the mission, if you're in the woods, you'll find a rock or something solid that you can put this against or lean against and allow it to cook, so that way it can absorb the heat on your meal. Okay, so we're gonna give this about 5 minutes or so. If it can stay still, bang, and it'll cook right there for about 5 minutes. So now I'll be honest with you. This is not Go to Corral. This is not other places that we're normally used to.
Right.
But what it does replenish. You know, a lot of time when you're working and you're going out and hustle and bustle, replace the nutrients that you need, like to replace like your proteins and all those things that you need. So these meals will help, prepare you for that. So while that is cooking, what we can do is prepare the smoothie that is come prepared for this. Now let me tell you about these different meals. Sometimes they come with smoothies. Sometimes they have energy drinks, such as maybe a flavor like a Powerade or Gatorade. Like I said, it always keep the soldiers motivated, always keep the soldiers on a move, keep them on a drive. And then in some cases, now even though we have the energy bar, the old school MREs used to have peanut M&Ms, Skittles, and this candy that they call Charms. Now there's a old story about the Charms, that they felt like the Charms gave the soldiers bad luck. So technically they got rid of it. Why did they do that? And it was so good. It was such sweet candy, but they got rid of that because a lot of soldiers were like, it was bad luck. So we have no more Charms. So now the Army feel like the soldiers need to get healthy. So now they came up with a creative way of being healthy with the energy bar. So at this time, I want to ask Jatorin to help me with the banana apple smoothie. Now we're gonna pour a little bit in each cup. Just try to do it by eye measure, so that way everyone can get an idea exactly how we make these great smoothies.
Scissors.
You can't get it open?
No, sir.
You got those civilian hands, y'all. So let me try to see if I can do it with my rough military hands that I have. Oh, there we go. So now pour a little bit in there. Probably try to get it by eye measure. So I hope you guys really are getting a different view of what veterans and soldiers go through when it's time to He looks like he's having a little problem with it, but it's probably something but he's not used to. Okay, that's good.
It looks like peanut butter.
And now we're gonna put some more in this cup.
So this is what you guys would drink with y'all meals.
Yes. Now I've never have experienced the smoothies. These are more upgraded ones. So and like I said, if you think about a lot of soldiers now when they exercise and they work out, most of them they drink smoothies. They drink a lot of energy drinks. So these are the ways that you have to think about it. It's a competition with the civilian sector and with the government. So they want to make sure that everything that the soldiers need, that they don't have to go outside and get it as well. So we're gonna set this over here, and as we are waiting, we go ahead and pour that inside the
Easy task.
cup of the smoothie. And what flavor is it again? It's a
Banana apple.
banana apple smoothie.
Much.
Okay, that should be good. And pour it in that one.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Now we're gonna get the spoon and we're gonna mix it together.
Let's get this thing started. This is a smoothie.
And that is a smoothie. Yes, military style. Pour.
Help me, Lord.
Yes, he's doing great,
He
isn't
said
he?
yeah.
Yes. But see, you have to think about it. We have to improvise a lot. When you're on missions and you're constantly going. These are the things that soldiers go through. And sometimes, in real war situations, there were times that we went, literally 2 weeks just eating nothing but this kind of food. And you had to make sure they had enough food and to survive. Now, they come in cases of 12. There's a total of 24 entrees, 24 meals. There are many different types. My favorite was spaghetti with meat sauce. And that was one of the best meals. I'm telling you, when you are going and you pushing.
That's a home cooked meal.
That is a home cooked meal.
That's
Yes,
what you call it.
yes. And this meal is getting a little warm. Yeah. I'm telling you,
Yes.
takes me back to 1998. Yes.
All right. So what do we just wait on the smoothie?
Well, the smoothie is pretty much done.
All right.
We're good to go with the smoothies. Like I said, we have our energy bar. So right now we just waiting on the main meal itself to cook a little bit.
This is nothing but to open up, just a little wrapper.
Pretty much. And I also let you know another background behind the MREs, meals ready to eat. When they started out in the 60s, they had only actually came in cans. Then as the modern military began to develop, they went from canned goods, then it went to a small package in a bag, and then in the 80s they started to upgrade more to being a little bit more from going from the MCI, as I mentioned earlier, into 1998, which was the year I joined the military, that it went from MCI to MREs. And then, like I mentioned, it was 12, then we went to 24. And the reason why they did that, because they understand that soldiers, different generations, as they were coming along, decided they wanted different types of meals. And they want to be able to, sort of resemble what they had at home, but they try their best to do the best they can to make sure that the soldiers wasn't homesick whenever they got these kind of meals. Now, also what the military they came up with what they call vegetarian meals. So you have meals because especially with those that's expecting like religious background, like Muslims. They have different types of people that are maybe that don't eat meat. So what they do, they try to make sure that they fit everybody's criteria to make sure that no one feels excluded, that they cannot enjoy a good MRE. Okay? So, Torin, I think...
Yeah, that's probably over hot now.
I think
so you probably lick your tongue in there.
I think we about almost ready. Now, I would tell you what we used to do when we didn't feel like it was ready yet. Sometimes we would take the package out itself, the meal out, and then we would oftentimes flip it upside down. If I can get it in there, okay.
And what's the reason why you have the lid lean it against here again?
Because it helps contains, hold the heat, and the way how the water is, it keeps it, that way it won't drip or go through the bag. It keeps the water level. So that's why you want to keep it at a level that it won't spill or it won't waste, and make sure that the food cooked properly.
Science.
Now, while we're waiting for about a couple more minutes, let's take a try at the chocolate protein energy bar. Because right, it'd be considered the appetizer. So most time when you wait on the meal anyway, you usually get something to snack on before you eat your main meal. Yeah.
A little bread and butter.
Yeah. Now this is a little different.
That's chocolate?
That's chocolate. Now I'm gonna take a piece. We'll take a pinch. Oh, I'm sorry.
We hungry.
We hungry.
That's how it be. Yes.
So the protein bar was something, like I said, that they came created with to go away from eating a lot of sweets. To allow soldiers to ensure that they eat something healthy. So we're gonna take a pinch of this energy chocolate bar and see how it tastes for us.
It's hard to get off, y'all. It's
Yeah.
good. It's really good.
We're gonna leave that right there, because it does have a different taste. But like I said, it's all for building up your energy. Okay? Okay, Torin. So I think we're gonna take a chance. We're gonna go ahead and try this meal that is prepared through this MRE heater.
Oh, I hope it's good.
So now we're gonna open it right here. Can you open it right there? Just go straight across. Right there where the arrow is.
All right. Civilian hands once again. Why is it so hard?
Let me try to help you out. And most of the time, you find soldiers that will use knives to get it open.
Right.
So there we go.
Look at that.
So sometimes it's a little challenging to open.
So it's not me, y'all.
No, it's not him. It's not him. We're not gonna blame it on him. So to keep everything safe, move the fork spoon, please.
All right.
How many plates we got?
2, I believe.
2? Okay. So what you want to do is, normally what we would do in the field and when we go on missions, we would make sure that the meal is ready.
Easy to slide out.
Right, easy to slide off. So you put a little crevice in there, right, real quick, and then you can. Now normally, because the demonstration that we're doing,
Right.
you just eat right out the packet itself. Really, we wouldn't have no plates, but because of this demonstration, we're gonna use plates today. This is kind of hard. Can I get something else?
Make sure that food hot.
Yes.
Let me see if it's just your civilian hands.
See if my army hand, you see if my military hand can't get it.
Need his civilian hands. That's hard to open.
So I hope you guys are getting something out of it and you're enjoying this and seeing the difference, understanding that, when soldiers are in battle and at wartime, they don't get the chance to go to other places that we would like to eat and enjoy. These are the things that you call sacrificing and actually going away from the comfort zone. So we're gonna taste this meal now. We're gonna get it together.
Oh yes.
Okay. There you go.
Ooh.
Let me
So that is what?
This is the meal. This is the sweet sour sauce. I forgot to name the meal already. Sweet sour sauce with rice and chicken. Okay. And
this is how mix it together.
Right. This is how it looks in the packet. Okay. You stir it up. Get ready.
Stir it up real good.
Real good. Okay.
So what's those orange stuff? Let's show them real quick.
So in the ingredients, you have your the sauce is already inside the rice. It's already covering the rice.
Good.
Then it has the chicken, the vegetables, everything already inside the meal itself. Okay, so I'm going to pour out a little bit for Jatorin. I have him to try some.
Oh, let's see. Get my fucking girls.
Did you get some chicken? You got some chicken in there?
Vegetarian. I ain't got no meat. I don't have a meat.
Yeah, get some out there.
Where's the chicken? This is the chicken?
There should be some pizza in there. And see, and you know what was fun about the going in the field of the soldiers, you were actually able to share with the soldiers too. So Torin is acting like one of the soldiers I used to have because he's trying to find his specific. Get that piece right there.
That's chicken?
I believe so. And we're gonna invite Sarabi back with us so she can also try the meal as well.
Well,
Can you hand me that fork, please, so I can enjoy it, so I can join?
Come on, let's
is
eat
it hard as that?
It's just eat it. It's good, y'all.
And it's sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Sweet taste to it.
It's something to try. Something to try.
Now, of course, you know, as you eat your meal, you might get a little thirsty. So let's see what the smoothie tastes like. Oh.
Gather yourself.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, this is good.
Okay.
This is good.
Yeah. Oh.
This is good. Yeah. Smoothie King, watch out.
I don't know. Smoothie King saved me.
A little different.
Oh, put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
Yeah,
Okay. So listen, I hope you all enjoyed this session of the MRE session, which is called Meals Ready to Eat, from a veteran active soldier's perspective, to understand that, you know, we want to honor all of those. We were praying for you. We love you. We thank you for your sacrifice. I want to thank my daughter for the introduction earlier. My son, Jatorin Jr., for his support. And also want to thank my wife, who's a military spouse, who also has seen me many years come home with these MREs. She always try to figure out what in the world are y'all eating. So I want to say thank you for having me, and thank you, Pineapple Carriage. Y'all stay safe, be blessed, and continue to nurture your gift. Continue to be encouraged. We love you. God bless you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.